Hello everybody! Today I would like to color again a KARLA MAGANA page, and I thought I would film this so we can color together. I'm taking this coloring book Estetica Synthetica by KARLA MAGANA because I have a challenge for myself. I am going to color 1 or 2 pages a day. And I hopefully by the end of February I will finish this book. I will try to color a page around 30 minutes, so you don't have the time to overthink things and to be very detailed. This is just a book to have fun with some limited coloring supplies and markers, have fun with the colors and so on. So how am I tackling this book? I am doing this one in order. So the last one I did was this one. I'm not going to spoil anything. So this is the page we're going to do next. I don't have any color palettes available anymore. So what we are going to do, I have my box of alcohol markers. I don't have a lot, but what I'm going to do is randomly pick markers. So I'm going to close my eyes and take 5 alcohol markers. You cannot, you can't see if I'm closing my eyes, so you have to trust me on that one. So I'm going to close my eyes and take like five markers. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. So these are the 5 markers we are going to work with, and sometimes we have bad luck and sometimes it matches together. It depends. So these are the 5 markers I have. So I always take a little bit of copying paper, just some white cheap copy paper. So I'm afraid we are having 2 grays. We have like an blush, we have a magenta and a dark blue. So not that bad. We have contrast and we have colors. So this is not extremely bad. I'm not a fan of a gray color, but hey, we picked it, so we're going to do it with it. So mostly at the top of the paper, I swatch out the markers I have. So if you have these markers, I have Cool Gray 1 of the Winsor & Newton Pro markers. Then the second gray color we have is this one. This one is Ice Gray 3. So we have 2 types of gray markers. So we have a warm one and a cool one. So that's also not that great. Then we have blush. It's like a pinky light salmon color. We have magenta. That's a great one for some color. And then we have midnight blue. And that's a dark one. So not that bad. It's not a color palette I will pick for myself, but that's the challenge in it. So I put them at the top of the sheet and then I put it behind it because it are alcohol markers and you have some bleed through. And now we're going to try to color this image. So the only color that stands out is like the magenta one. So mostly I start with this one and I try to see what I want to pop in this image. So we have a lot of hair. So the hair is not going to be magenta because otherwise everything is magenta. We have a skull, maybe that one, skull with a flower. We have some big jewelry in this box and we have her outfit. So not a lot of elements to work with. So I think I'm going to do her flower, her lips and the jewelry. And if I'm not sure what I'm going to color, I will leave it blank, and when I add color to the page, I see which one is missing. So For my own preference, I use the big tip because then I cannot color very detailed. So if I'm outside the lines, it's okay. If I miss a spot, that's also okay. That's the fun in this book. So try to keep open-minded. Try to keep it as loosely as possible just to have fun. It also helps to take your pen at not right here in the front, but to take it a little bit back so it is a little bit more loose. So like you see, I put some color to this page and not very detailed. I just try to lay down some color. It doesn't matter if there is some white because we're going in with gel pens, and then we will add some extra line work. Mostly it is on the sides of the line work, so it doesn't matter. So this is the flower. I'm going to do her lips. So I do everything at the end of the coloring. And what was I going to do? Her earrings? Nope, I'm going to do her outfit. I have 1, 2, 3 elements on the page. So this is like very scribbly. I don't know where her outfit is starting. So I'm going to try to, to start with her boobs, I think. Yeah, that's it. So then we have like 2 grays. So maybe we can use those for the hair. For her skin, I think I will use like the blush one, not because it is a pink one, but just because it is a light color. I don't like a dark color on the skin. Mostly I use 2 colors which are similar for the hair, and the blue is going to do some accents, so we'll see about that. So first for the skin, again with the chisel tip, I go at the outlining of her face. I don't know why, but I think that gives a great effect. So don't mind if it isn't perfect, it doesn't matter. Just do something again in her neck, because I think this is skin. No idea what this is. Hair maybe? So like this. Okay. Yep, that's it. Then we have like gray. So this is a lot of hair, so you can choose to color every string of hair with the marker. What I like to do is like scribbling. So what I like to do is like this. So some scribbles all over the hair. So don't be too precise about this. It doesn't matter if it isn't perfect. Just have fun with this and keep the marker in the middle. Don't try to be too precise. That's the fun of it. This is a lot of hair, so if I had to color this all piece by piece, it wasn't taking me like 30 minutes. So you have to be creative, just do like this. I think this is hair as well. This too. Maybe this as well. Oh, I colored her outfit. Doesn't matter, I'm going to fix it like this. And then we're going to take the light marker, so the cool gray one. So this was the lighter version of the gray. And I'm doing this again, go outside her hair, it doesn't matter. Most of the time I do like an outlining in a color, but because it is so much hair, I don't think I'm going to do it this time. We'll see at the end. Okay. I think this is okay. Then we have like so we have the pale color one time. I like to do it 2 or 3 times. So maybe we can add it to the skull. Maybe a little bit in her sleeves as well. Then we have like the blue color. I think I will do her eyes in blue. And maybe this part of her outfit also in blue. You see, I have a lot of bleeding. It doesn't matter. We will fix it. And if we can't fix it, that's okay as well. Like this. And then I think I'm going to color her earrings. In blue as well. So I don't spend a lot of time in layering the color. I try to do like 5 or 10 minutes coloring the image, and all the rest is going to be gel pen, because I think you can do a lot with it. Okay, then we having her eye makeup, but I think I'm going to do that in color. And a glitter gel pen, this I don't know, and we will see. So mostly I try to look at my gel pens and see what colors we have. So we have like a pink, so then we can, for example, use this Pentel Dual Metallic in pink. We have like the same one with blue and metallic green. Maybe we can use this one. I have like a metallic, a neon pink. This is going to be pretty as well, so we'll see about that. I mostly use like a white Posca. I'm going to use it as well. Do I have something else? I have dark blue, so we can use the metallic blue as well, maybe. Gray, I don't have gray, but we have silver, so maybe this one. I also have a metallic gray. I don't use that a lot, so maybe we're going to take this one and not the glitter one. And I use always like an extra fine liner. So what do we have? And I don't know if I'm going to use everything. So I have the pink Moonlight Jelly Roll. I have the blue one. I have a pink and a blue glitter gel pen, because I think it is a lot of gray, so I have to add a little bit of color. I have a metallic silver. I have a black pen, and I have a white. So depending on what I will need. So, okay, the hair. So we can choose to add some highlights in white, but I think that's going to be boring. So maybe we can do some pink and blue in the hair. Yeah, that's maybe an option. Okay, the moment I'm overthinking this, Carla is saying, if you're overthinking just do it. So she adds a lot of lines in the hair. So the only thing I'm going to do is follow the lines. So I think I want to have more blue than pink because I'm going to use the pink glitter. So the only thing I'm going to do, again, take your pen, not here, but here. So you have a little bit more of free lines. So I'm going to do this. Don't overthink it, just follow the lines she added. I don't know if these lines are also in her new coloring books, because this is colored with her iPad, and I think she adds more lines to it than when she was doing it by hand. I can be mistaken, but hey. So this is the blue. Don't overthink it, just follow the lines that are already there. This process takes me like 2 minutes. If you're doing like everything very detailed, I think you're still coloring with the alcohol markers. You're overthinking which colors to use. So I think this is a fun way when you don't have a lot of free time, or you just don't want to color with your pencils or like detailed pages. This is a great way to relax. This again. Every page is different, so I have a little bit of a system, but mostly it depends on how I'm feeling, how much work I am going to do on the page, yeah, which colors, random colors I'm going to pick. Sometimes it's very hard, sometimes it's okay. Yeah. Then I'm going to take the pink one. So you have some scribble scrabble here and there, so I'm going to do that in pink. So I have like 2 colors in the hair. Like this. I have here like a scribble scrabble. I have some dots here as well, so I'm going to do those. Here I don't have like a scribble scrabble thing, so I'm going to add some extra dots in the hair with the pink. I'm always doing like 3 dots, so I'm trying to learn myself to add 1, 2, 3, 1, 2, 3, like this. You can also add 4 dots, it doesn't matter, but in my head I always try to do something symmetrically. How do you say it? Like always the same. I think it's something we tend to do a lot. So this is like a good way to do it yourself. So we will see after doing the hair what we're going to do. Then I'm going to use the same jelly roll, and we're going to do the pink. So if you are in doubt, use the pink here on the swatch. That's also the reason why I do this in the back, so I can use my gel pen, and if I'm in doubt if it is lighter or darker, I can add it to the color. So the only thing I'm going to do is follow the lines Carla has already drawn for us. Don't do it perfectly, just add some color to it. If you have like 2 lines, add 2 lines. You don't have to do this, but I like to think as less as possible, and if I follow lines that are already there and I don't have to draw them in, it's like more relaxing for me. Most of the time I add some line work as well, because I think something is missing. So now I think it is a little bit too flat, so I'm going to add some extra lines to it. Like this. Okay, and you can add some dots as well. Okay, I don't know what to do with this one. I think it's going to be white. Then we have like this. Again, just follow the lines Karla has already given us, so you don't have to think too much. Like this. It doesn't have to be perfect. That's the beauty of these books. I don't know if you can tell, but I'm a big fan of her coloring books. In the beginning, I didn't like her art style. I liked it when she does it, but I didn't like the coloring books. But she does a lot of color alongs on her channel, and she was like promoting us to experiment and to try all the different things, and that motivated me to buy her books. And all the inspirations I have is all from her channel. So if you watch color and chats of her, it's going to be a big brunt of inspiration, a big source of inspiration. So very good. I'm going to add some glitter right now. So mostly I do it like the jewelry have like a double outlining. So I'm going to try to add some color to this jewelry. This. Just do it very loosely, it doesn't matter. I'm going to do it as well, so I have some bleeding over here to the pink, so I'm going to add some glitter gel pen here as well, like this, like here also. So you can fix everything, you don't have to color it perfectly. Like here I went over it with the gray. It isn't very visible anymore, so like this. Then we have some pink. What I'm going to do is add some pink at the border of her outfit. Maybe, yeah, and maybe some pink in her eyes. I'm not going to use the silver metallic, it's going to be too much, I think. I'm going to take the blue jelly roll, and she has given us already some streaks, so I'm going to add some extra line work. Again, you don't have to do this, but if you're coloring along with me, it's very relaxing. You don't always have to highlight with white. I made that mistake a couple of times, so it's going to be very boring. You can always use like a darker jelly roll over a lighter area, like I did with this, and then you can put some extra line work in it. So I can do this. Okay, then we had like the white. So mostly I think she has some big eyelashes. She is always losing them in all the hair. So I'm going to put some extra lines on her lashes and eyebrows. I'm sorry, I'm going to turn this a little bit. Like this. Doesn't matter if it's perfect or not. For this one, can just add some line work to it. Maybe some dots. Okay. I think these earrings aren't popping enough, so I'm going to add some dots and some sparkly elements to it, so you can see these are like jewelry. Like this. They're going to do next. So mostly I take a black fine liner and I add some extra elements to the page. So I emphasize her eye makeup most of the time. So it is like a bolder eye makeup. I'm going to do this in black as well. It would surprise you, but black is going to add a lot of extra dimension to the page. So don't be afraid to use some black like this. Yeah, maybe outside of the drawing. Can use some extra line work as well. Like this. I think I will add some stars in the background. I don't know why, but I'm feeling like I need stars. So if you're feeling it, do it. If it isn't okay, it doesn't matter. If it is okay, perfect, then you know it for the future. Try to do not the stars also very perfect. It doesn't matter. The fun thing is to just add some elements to the page without thinking or spending too much time on it. Sometimes I'm doing this while I am working. I'm working in an office in the morning and we have some busy days, we have some slow days. And if I have some slow days, this is what I'm reaching for. Okay, so I think she is missing a little bit of color in her face. So I'm going to take the blue as well because we have a lot of pink, and I'm going to outline underneath her eye and maybe a little bit underneath the eyebrows. Okay. Maybe this too. I think something is missing. not a lot of color. We have this one as well. I think because her skin is too pink. Normally I take a color, but a gray skin is not really my thing. So maybe it's the hair. Maybe I need some extra white line work in the hair. Maybe the hair is too gray. Also, if you're doing this, take pens that don't, where the ink flow is quite good, because otherwise you don't have any color on it. Maybe it's something. I have some Uniball Signo pens as well, but the tip is very small. And those are great gel pens for detailing, but if you're doing something quick like this, it just doesn't work for me. So, okay, what do we think? I think it's okay. It's a little bit flat. Maybe some blue in the skull. Instead of the white, we're going to take blue. Sometimes that's the difficult thing about working with a random color palette. The colors don't match like you choose from a color palette that is like amazing when you see it. But that's the challenge I like to do. Yep. Maybe a little bit of glitter. This isn't okay, so I'm going to... If it isn't okay, just cover it with something else. Doesn't matter. Maybe we don't have enough sparkle. And I think the flower is too flat as well, so I'm going to take the glitter. That's a little bit of glitter as well. This was actually a string of hair. Doesn't matter. I see it now. I am also a fan of bold color palettes, so I'm never going to use some pastels for a KARLA MAGANA page. I don't even have like... I think I don't even have like pastel alcohol markers. Yeah, it's still too flat, so maybe I'm outlining it again. Like this. I'm just trying something. If it doesn't work, that's fine as well. I'm just having fun. Yep. Maybe I'm going to take the pink. Going to do some extra line work at the face, because I think it is too... still a little bit too sweet. Too clean for my taste. like this. Oh, we forgot this thing. We forgot this. Doesn't matter. And then to give it some extra attention, that this is a little bit of sparkle, I'm going to add some black pen. Maybe we can do a little bit of pink here as well, instead of blue. Like this. Maybe that's a little bit better. And maybe I'm going to outline her earrings with the pink as well, because I don't think they stand out as much as I want to. So we colored outside of the lines, and I don't think you can see it anymore because we covered everything with gel pen around the edges. Like this. Yeah, I think that's better. And we're going to take the blue one and outline the flower with blue. So we have like two opposites. Yep, like this. Okay, I think this lady is done. I think I like it right now. Maybe her nose like this, a bit under her chin. Maybe over here. I'm going to add some extra line work like this. And maybe here some blue lines. Like this. Okay, I think this page is finished. So we have just a fun page with a random color palette, and I hope you like this video, and I will see you in the next one.